Hii sarakasi nyingi hatutaki. Si ni sawa sawa? Si ni sawa? Wangapi wanasema hatutaki sarakasi, tunataka maendeleo? Na I know the president is visiting on Sunday pale Kigali ECK. Tutakuwa hapo ili tumueleze zile maneno tunaweza hitaji itengenezwe huku kwetu, tukimuomba zaidi kwa sababu sisi tuliwapea kura. Sisi tuliwapea kura.
Welcome to our channel, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for your amazing support to our channel. Please subscribe if you are watching us for the first time. Don't forget to click the notification bell. Help us share videos and please give this video many likes. Again, thank you for your continued support. Ladies and gentlemen, the impeachment motion against Rigathi Gachagua is becoming a thorn in the flesh to William Ruto himself. It is not an easy thing. It is even forcing William Ruto to change his itinerary. You see, it is very uncommon to see the president change his itinerary. It is not very easy unless it is something that is really, really compelling. But we are told that William Ruto had scheduled to attend a church meeting in Embu tomorrow. William Ruto was supposed to attend the AIC church at Kigari TTC in Embu County. In fact, this was even confirmed by the member of our parliament, as you've seen there, Gitonga Mukunji. He confirmed that William Ruto was going to be in that church. Anytime a president visits a place, the local leaders must know because of security purposes and to avoid any embarrassment, so that the member of parliament should also be there to give that moral support and of course that perceptional politics that William Ruto, he is with the people and that he's uniting Kenyans. But now we are being told that after confirming that he would be there, State House made a last minute change and they cancelled that event without any explanation. Now, two things happened. Some of the publications are already in it. Nation is saying Ruto to skip Embu church event where Gachagua is expected to attend, because it is reported that Gachagua had sent out communication to media houses that he would attend that church service. And it seems that because of that, NIS, through the intelligence that they had collected, advised Ruto to cancel with immediate effect that meeting. I want us to try and figure out why the president decided to cancel this, because it was not very easy. You know, the president has got his itinerary. On such a day, from this time to this time, I will be in this place, and there must have been an advanced security team. Before the president goes somewhere, there must be an advanced team to go and scrutinize the security that is there around there, to collect information. They must have been there, fully prepared. Now, for you to see a president, you know, the president canceling, there must have been a reason. This is exactly what I want us to look at. And without much ado, ladies and gentlemen, one of the reasons why the president cancelled this meeting is to avert embarrassment. Because you've seen in the last few days, yesterday, the Nakuru governor Susan Kehika was heckled and humiliated when she mentioned the name of William Ruto while reading the condolence message to the Bahati MP who had lost a sister or a brother. I think he had lost a brother or a sister there. In Kinangop, the member of parliament, Zachary Zuku, was ejected from a bar with bottles flying in the air simply because he supported the impeachment of Rigathi Gachagua. And in several places, many of the UDA members who supported the impeachment of Rigathi Gachagua are being embarrassed, heckled, chased, or humiliated. And you can imagine that William Ruto was going to attend that meeting with his entourage, with his henchmen. People like Kimani Chunga would be there, Kithure Kindiki, who is expected to take over from Rigathi Gachagua because opinion polls are rating him high. Before Gachagua was impeached, during Chege and some members of parliament and members of the MCAs had said that Kithure is their spokesperson from Mount Kenya. So it was going to be a full embarrassment. The pro MPs would be heckled, the pro Ruto MPs, people like Kimani Chungwa. You can imagine that Kimani Chungwa attends that meeting with William Samoei Ruto. They would be heckled, and William Ruto would be heckled. That kind of embarrassment, and they would tell him to his face that, you have decided to betray us. You have decided to kick out our man, yet we gave you 3 million votes, or 4, as they always say. So William Ruto was avoiding an embarrassment. I know William Ruto has been heckled in many places, but this one was going to be the mother of all embarrassments to him and even to the leaders who would have accompanied him. And I believe that even on the roads, we've seen sometimes it's told, mwizi, nini, it was not going to end well. And that's something that he was avoiding. And I think from the information from the NIS, he was told, stop it. Number 2, William Ruto was also avoiding confrontation. There was going to be, a very serious confrontation between the people who are supporting Rigathi Gachagua and those who are supporting William Samoei Ruto. I know people like Major Donk, people like Gathangwa, the senator of Kiambu, people like Gakuya, those members of parliament who have been supporting. I know Gachagua would also be there with people like Githunguri, member of parliament, and it was going to be chaotic because they would confront William Ruto. That would not even be a church event. It would be turned into a political battle with the superiority complex, with each trying to outdo each other. And that kind of confrontation is something that William Ruto was trying to avoid. It was also going to be chaotic, in my opinion, when people start, bashing William Ruto, attacking him with words. Some would even be attempted to throw things at that. And Ruto would not want that kind of confrontation, even between the locals and the security. It was going to give the security a lot of difficult moments. You remember, such kind of bad blood is what led to loss of lives that was some years back, between the security of Jomo Kenyatta, who was then the president, and the father of Rai, and Jaramogi Oginga Odinga, who had fallen out with his boss. And when Jomo Kenyatta went to Kisumu, because from the archives we read, and people have confessed, that Jomo Kenyatta was told by the NIS then that he should not go to Kisumu because there is a lot of tension. But he went there to show Jaramogi that I'm the president and there's nothing that you can do. People were sprayed with bullets. It is such kind of things that William Ruto was trying to avoid. And from where I sit, he did the best thing by cancelling that. You rather cancel than going there and get into a mess. He would be evacuated. He would walk out unarmed. Rigathi would walk out unarmed. But the people who support them would be injured. And so he was trying to avoid such kind of confrontation. William Ruto was going to be forced to talk about this matter. He has avoided this topic ever since it started. The last time William Ruto spoke about this was sometimes back when he was saying that we should shun early politics, early campaigns, and wait and work for the people. Those are the days when Rigathi avoided, presidential functions. We never knew it would reach this level where William Ruto would engineer impeachment of his deputy. So he was going to be forced to speak about it because locals would want, William Ruto speaks last. So those who would be given an opportunity to speak would have confronted William Ruto. Please tell us if you have a hand. And if you don't have a hand, tell us. Rigathi has even, apologized if ever he wronged you. So today on this platform, tell us what you think about this. You cannot cheat us that you don't support it, yet people like Kimani Chungwa and all the members of parliament are supporting it. Rigathi Gachagua is on record as saying that there can never be an impeachment motion if the president's hands is not there. So it was going to be very difficult for him. And I don't know what he would say because he has even tried to avoid meeting his deputy, and this would be the first time they meet after the heated debate and the impeachment motion. So that is the reason why I believe that he was advised to cancel this with all the embarrassments and humiliation and maybe a bloodshed, because you never know in such occasions. I've given you an example of Kisumu. It would be very chaotic and it was not going to end well. William Ruto has been accused, and even Rigathi Gachagua is saying that there are a lot of kidnappings, a lot of unexplained deaths. So you can imagine it would happen in front of William Ruto. It was going to be very, very bad, and that's why William Ruto decided, I'm not attending this. What any other reason do you think informed this last minute cancellation of Ruto's meeting? Kindly share with me in the comment section.